you.
All right, folks, let's bring back the panel. As you can see, the S&P drifting just a little bit. There's a lot of tension in the room. A lot of key things have been said that we want to dive into for you. I want to bring in the panel. And it says, you say there are three things that right now are standing out for you.
That's right. They are, in terms of really, once again, opening the door to September. The first thing is this notion of the one-off price increase. He's mentioned not once, but several times. And it seems like that is the consensus view, that the core goods inflation is going to rise, but it's not necessarily going to become perpetual. I thought that's really constructive. The other thing that I noticed is that he mentioned beyond the next year's expectations, inflation expectations are actually consistent with the 2% objective. And that's important, Charles, because they look at not only what inflation is today, but also the market implied inflation expectations and also consumer expectations. We've seen stability, it looks like, beyond the first year in terms of market implied expectations, and we started to see consumer expectations come down as well. So I think they're taking some solace in that. And then the last thing I would say, Charles, several times he pointed to the labor market weakness. Even though he said it is strong today, he said the downside risks to the labor markets at one point, he said, are apparent. Right. So to me, that's a lot of factors that really suggest that they are quite open to a rate cut.
In the meantime, though, Danielle, when he was speaking freely, he spent a lot of time focused more on inflation than labor market. But I thought he sounded almost heroic, like tariffs are this big sort of Damocles, but we won't let it hurt you. We will do whatever it takes to stop inflation from hurting you, which suggests that prices are going to go up.
Dirty Harry came out, and I was actually surprised to see it because he's been reading most of the press conference. But then he got back to his old script. We're not on a preset course. It's early yet. We haven't raised rates yet. We'll make sure we control inflation. We'll make sure of it. I mean, he is. The one thing I think that made the markets really nervous is how many times he used the word efficiently. Efficiently, when it's repeated over and over and over and over again, Charles, that means we're not going to waffle. We're not going to be lowering rates until we're certain that we are taking an efficient path so we don't confuse the message. Efficiently to me means we are in a wait and see mode, and I don't think markets like how much he's emphasizing that.
He said that the base case with tariffs was that the price would be short-lived, that a price increase would be short-lived. Did you get a sense that was the way he used to feel that way? He's on record. He used to feel that way. Yep. Do you think that he was reflecting the way he feels again now, or the dissenters feel?
He's been very much mentioning that this is his base case. He is trying to placate the doves. But, man, his, on the other hand, is a lot longer speech in terms of we're going to control inflation. We're still not sure. Otherwise, he wouldn't be saying it's early on. He wouldn't be saying we're not on any preset course.
All right. Let's go back and pick up more. Jay Powell.
If they take